The buyer is now on the way this minute to come pick it up. Hey, what's up guys? This is Mr. Greek 2002. In today's video guys, I'm actually gonna talk about my dead and broken / no longer working Volkswagen RNS 510 stereo. That's right. So it's basically now a paperweight. The story was it broke on me, and roughly like 6 to 8 months later, I took it to a BBA reman place for them to take a look at it and diagnose it for me and tell me what's wrong with it and whether or not they can fix it. So I took it there. A couple months later, I picked it up. They said, nope, this stereo is too far gone, and they are ultimately unable to fix it, and therefore it needs replacement parts or it needs to be just stored away. So I tried to get the parts anyways from China. The whole COVID hit, so I was unable to get the part. Even though it shipped out, I still did not receive it in the mail. Somehow I got lost in the mail. I guess maybe it got destroyed in the mail. Who knows? So I asked for a refund, and they eventually did refund me, so I got the money back for that. So another recourse I thought about was to not throw it in the trash and actually put it up for sale as a broken, non-running unit locally here in the classified ads. So I did that, and bam, on the first day, I had 4 people calling me that they were interested in coming by and picking up the head unit, even though it's no longer functioning and it's just being sold now for parts. And so this is my recommendation to you guys. If you have a stereo, whether it be an RNS 315 like I used to have a couple years ago, or an RNS 510, and the stereo is dead and you're unable to fix it, I highly recommend you guys put it up on the local classifieds, especially Facebook Marketplace, and I'm sure within a couple of days, bang, like clockwork, you're gonna be getting some phone calls of innocent buyers, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead now guys and get in the car, my Mark 6 Jetta, and show you my new and current running RNS 510 stereo, as well as the broken one. So guys, here's my old Volkswagen RNS 510 stereo. You can see here it's very, very heavy. The part number ends in here guys with E. So 3C8035-684E. Alright, so here it is. And there's the current new one guys. The new one has a later part number than the older one does, which is good for me. The fan on this old one was so loud and so annoying, you have no idea. The fan on this new one is so very quiet and so wonderful. I absolutely love it. You can barely even hear it. It like whispers to you. But the fan on here was absolutely horrendous. So guys, now that you've seen my current RNS and my old RNS, which is this one here, the old one, okay? So what happened was, I put up a price, and it said, or best offer, in the actual listing. So I had a few offers, so if you guys want a good amount of money out of it, definitely list it a little bit more higher than what you actually want. The buyer is now on the way this minute to come pick it up. He's about an hour or so out of town, so he should be here pretty much very shortly.
A few minutes later.
And just like that, guys, I'm back home now. I met up with the buyer, no questions asked. He just grabbed the RNS 510 stereo, gave me the cash, got back in his car, and headed off. Of course, I was wearing a mask and had some sanitizer handy as well. Okay, we did social distance and everything, so it was a perfect transaction. The actual price I had listed in the ad was $100 Canadian, or best offer. This gentleman offered me $60 and was willing to come out from a town that's actually about an hour away from here. So he did do some driving and he came within a day. So I went ahead and accepted his offer at $60 to make a quick and fast sale. So this effectively ends the video. Please guys, drop a huge like on this video and subscribe for more content. Take care, have a good day, and I hope to see you guys on the next upload.